to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event.
Here we go, box smart, box smart.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12.
Keep those hands up, baby, keep those hands up.
Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighter. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the dragon slayer.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Blocks away that headshot. Mayweather's defense is paying off now. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Parries that punch intended for the head. Mayweather's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And he ties up on the inside. Money's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good block by Money. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Money's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Halfway through this round. Targeting that straight left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another one.
And round number 3 is underway. Gets rid of that body shot.
not focusing. You're not focusing.
Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Good defense just covering up down low. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Hook, he's wide open for the hook.
Blocks that belt line well.
Left and right. Come on, baby.
You can see a cut now that's opened up near his eye. That's the worst possible place you want to deal with a cut.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Come on, punch.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Combinations right now.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano. You know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Money's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Come on, stay away.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
He missed with that headshot. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Jump on him right now. Focus.
Money's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me. Keep moving. Keep moving. You're still not moving enough. Come on now. Move. Move. Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
And he engages in the clinch.
Doing good.
Like what I see in there.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Mayweather's proving to be elusive.
Let this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now. This is
The start of the 6th round.
relax. Come on now, relax.
Good block by Money. That hook was well off the mark. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Good return fire that time.
Move away from the
Needs
ropes.
to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep moving.
Clean shot with the right.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist
Money's
go. Let's
punch is far off the target.
go. Hook. Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Mayweather stunned by that shot.
Left, right. Left, right. Come on, baby. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing, move air around.
That's my man. Keep fighting, baby. Uppercut. Uppercut is wide
Money's
open.
defense did a good
Come
job
on.
there, able to avoid that punch. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Focus.
Mayweather's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Come on, kid. Focus.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Mayweather's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Keep moving, Keep moving. Come on.
Money's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you?
Mayweather's knockdown earlier tonight has not been enough to close the gap on this scorecard. As we start round 8, Teddy's got his opponent up.
Yeah, it's like he assumed that it would happen again. You know, he just got complacent after hurting him.
Relax. Come on now. Relax. Deep breathe.
He comes with the straight right hand.
Stay away from the. Come on. You're not focusing. You're not focusing. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Mayweather's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. The halfway point of round number 8.
Working on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job. Good job, buddy.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. Jump on it. Jump on it right now.
Money's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. End of the round, and he's had better round fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Nice block by Money.
Left and right. Come on, baby.
Just did a big uppercut. And yet another big shot comes in. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
Now you champ. Come on, now's your chance. 3, 4, 5.
Mayweather's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down.
Coming now. Come on.
Good block. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Now that's some fine work right there by Money.
Focus. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Good way to protect the midsection. Money's left now getting into the mix. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Focus for me. Jump on it right now.
Up top with the right hand. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Money.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Money's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving, come on.
Not much action as he just ties up. Able to get rid of that one. Halfway through round 10.
Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Able to cover up that gut.
You're not focusing. Jump on it right now.
That straight right, unable to connect. Mayweather's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Money's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Come up. Watch that. Come up, champ. Keep moving.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. Money's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. If you keep working, this is your fight. Don't get lazy on it.
Mayweather's going to go in one of 2 directions right here. Either he's not going to have enough left to pull this off, or as I look on your scorecard and I note that he's only down by a very small margin, he's going to overcome that in these final few rounds.
Yeah, you know, it's going to sound funny, Joe, but it's not about his future right now. It's about his past. He wants to win. He's got to go back to his past. He's got to remember what he put into this. He's got to remember when he made the decision he wanted to be a champ, he wanted to be a fighter, why he did it, what he wanted to get out of this. He's got to remember that now and act on it.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Good block there by Money. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Use the jab.
Mayweather's able to avoid that punch.
Keep moving.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Come on, punch. That's it.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep working the body. He's tired.
Mayweather's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Watch that.
Takes one to give one. He comes. Big shot comes crashing home. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Money's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Mayweather.
Mayweather shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scorecards, but it's over.
You know, you made a good point. Who would have ever thunk it? Whoever would have thought of it? But his opponent never thought of it. He got low.